Morning, morning, morning. Let's see if the stream holds. I gotta open up a few different charts. Hello, привет. Four charts. Dawn chart. And daily chart. Good morning, guys. Morning. Oh, it pushed up. I wanted that to happen, but I did not get in. Missed opportunity, but whatever. How's it going? Oh yeah, no problem, Dero. I almost got in here, but I didn't. I wanted to get in here, but I didn't. I wanted to wait for market open and be patient. All right. Let's find my areas of interest. I kind of like that. That's really there, though. 5612. Yeah. This has been an area of interest for quite some time. But I'm going to find an extended area of interest in case we get lower. Let's look at this one. So on this chart, $82.75 maybe for an extended area of interest. 82.75. Let's see. Or 71. Maybe a bit lower. 71. Let's do 70. So this is my extended area of interest. Around here. So these are areas where I feel like the market can come down and turn around. This lower interest areas, if this area gets blown and it doesn't hold the support, the next area I would look into possibly getting into a long trade would be right here. As for the upside, what are we looking for the upside? $5,700 held. I think that's an extended area. Again, kind of a far ways to go for that one. $62 maybe? Yeah. $62 would be here. The dog just barks non-stop. Non-stop bark. Stop barking. So annoying. Below. Dang, we're below many time frames, which, and I mean, it's been down all night. Like we went up, or hold on, no, this was up, and then since the open, which was here, the market opened again, done nothing but grind down. So maybe shorts are at play instead of looking for longs. Oh my gosh. I need some music, I think, right? Some relaxing music. Me. Something chill. We need something chill so that emotions don't get overwhelmed when trading, you know? Something nice and chill. Like I think that's chill, right? Might be too upbeat, we'll see. It was a different life. Not sure if you can hear the music or not. Yeah, I think you can. Let's change the name. What should we call this? Call it Vanessa's Payback so I can pay her back. But let's see. Money printer. It's a money printer. Morning. Welcome to the stream. Alright, looks like we're coming back down. I don't know if I like this lower level anymore. This lower level doesn't seem to I think that still works. I can't tell. So talk about us sometimes. Good morning. Brand new Brandon. Hello, brand new Brandon. Good morning. How are you? What's new? What's good? Are there any events in Vikings this morning? I don't think there's anything. I think CVC's still happening, right? Might move this down here actually. 602. Yeah, I think I like those for my levels. I feel like this is giving too much room to the low side. This right here is an area that I've marked out for around there. It's like resistance area that has held pretty decently in the past. So I feel like we have the juice to get down, and then maybe we'll go back up. And then this is my extended area of interest. But I think the shorts are at play on the shorter time frame. In the bigger picture, we're still bearish or bullish overall, but for the short time trend from overnight and what yesterday did, I'm pretty sure we are. Well, actually, yesterday we grinded up and then we came back down. So, I don't know, maybe this is a grind back down right here. But I usually don't trade until market open. So we're gonna not trade. We're gonna leave everything alone until it's time to get into the trade itself. Wow. Is there any news? Oh yeah, there's speakers talking right now. So definitely want to stay out of the market during the speakers doing their thing. Yeah, now we just gotta chill and be patient. How do you decide which future to invest? So for me, the one that I've had most success on, that I've been able to trade and then be profitable on, and also helps me have the most patient, is the S&P 500, because there's tons of options that you can trade for futures. No, I'm trading with a prop firm, so I'm not risking my own full capital, if that makes sense. I pay a small fee, and then you can get payouts through them as long as you are profitable, and then eventually they'll move you to a live market. But the future options to trade, there's a lot. Like there's soybeans, soybean meal, wheat, S&P, NASDAQ. There's the micro versions of futures as well that you can trade. So you can risk lower size. Russell, crude oil, Dow, gold, copper, silver, Nikkei, which is, I believe, the Japanese currency, natural gas, platinum, the Australian dollar, the British pound, the Canadian dollar, Euro FX, Swiss francs. There's also the micro Bitcoin that you can trade as well if that's something that you like to trade. So there's a few different options for trading in the futures market that you can trade. But for me, myself, the S&P 500 is what I've been trading for the last year and a half, almost 2 years, and it moves slow. For the most part, it moves slow when markets are normal, and for me, slow and steady wins the race. It's boring, and trading isn't supposed to be something that's like sexy and fun and exhilarating. Like if that's how you feel trading should be, then that's like a gambler's mentality. Trading, like it's boring. It's lonely for the most part, but it's boring and it's slow, and the whole purpose is again to try to make money. So what I've learned from the guy that taught me, see money, take money. So once we're in a trade, I'll be risking about 1,000 to try to make 1,000, and if once I'm up in profit $650, I'll secure $450, and usually I'll be done for the day once I've made my 450. But if it continues higher, then obviously I follow with a trail, and $1,000 is the target. But if it exceeds $1,000, then that's a good day. Yo, what's up, Kicks? I wouldn't say the ability to predict, because you can't tell what the market's gonna do, right? Like no matter what you're reading on the news and then what's going out in the world, you can't really predict what's happening, especially right now with Trump. Whenever he does something on Twitter or X, he puts a tweet, and the markets usually do some crazy stuff. So you can't predict when he's going to be crazy and say something that's going to move the markets. And you can't really predict what's going to happen long term. So I don't really focus on predictions. I just focus on what I'm seeing in the charts, what I'm seeing in the long term trend, and what I'm seeing in the day. And so far, like what I'm seeing so far, like is all last night we grinded down after the market opened right here. We grinded down once market reopened in the futures market. Will it go back up? Maybe. We don't know. It might come up and then reject back down. This is a 200 SMA, 200 simple moving average. And these are areas that I use sometimes as resistance, and you can see that it's held as resistance here, here, and here. So there's a good chance that once we get to here, it rejects again. But again, you don't know. I won't trade right away. I usually avoid any type of news. So we'll wait for the market to digest after the market opens. So in the first 15-20 minutes, nothing will happen. We'll stay away from markets. If there's news, again, we don't trade until like 10, 15, 20 minutes after news is done, so that the moves already play out, so that there's no craziness. There are algorithms from the bigger players that will do the work during news and stuff like that. So it's best to stay away from that kind of risky trading. We want it when it's chill. I'm gonna post a link to the prop firm that I trade with. If anyone is, if any of you 3 or 4 people are interested specifically with the firm that I trade with, this link takes you to that prop firm, and if you use the code 55% off, using the code match, that gets you 55% off. And so if you wanted to like try out the evaluation, like the testing account, where you can what indicators do I use? I have the 200 SMA, and then I have some bands that I use that are quantitative. They're quantitative percentages that my mentor taught to us, and we paid for. So unfortunately I can't disclose what these are, but they usually, when market is the way it's supposed to move, they're usually pretty accurate. But yeah, right now I have the VWAP on the 1 minute, the SMA, 200 SMA, and then bands that I'm not really allowed to talk about. But other than that, that's all I use. I don't use indicators that tell me when to buy or sell. Plus, these guys, Project X, don't have all of trading views. So top Project X uses the licensing to be able to trade through trading view. You can't see it, it's down. Hold on, right there. So it uses trading view charting because it essentially rents out the licensing through top 1 futures, but it doesn't have all the indicators themselves. There's tons of indicators if you wanted to use, but the ones I use, like envelopes, moving average, volume profile, VWAP. Yeah. I use the volume profile to look for areas of interest. $7.15. Alright, so market opens up in 15 minutes. Israel military confirms it has struck Yemen's Sana'a airport. Air Force strikes several power stations in the Sana'a area. We got some war. Did I adjust the indicators? What do you mean? What do you mean by adjust my indicators? I haven't adjusted anything. I know. So the data on the VWAP sometimes, like, when you zoom out, will reposition itself to adjust itself for the proper data. Um, but I haven't adjusted anything really. I have a practice account I could take trades on if I wanted to see how this goes, but I should just stay out, wait for the right move. You can adjust some indicators to take a larger range of candles, for example, 10 or 20, etc. Ah, gotcha. I see what I mean. No, I leave the indicators as is. The indicators are specific to how I trade, so I don't adjust anything. I am currently sick as well, so I'm like coughing up mucus and boogers and stuff. So yeah, I'm sick. I hate being sick. I'm always sick. $10 and then the market opens up. I have to use the bathroom again. My stomach's hurting. My stomach is hurting. Where is it? How many accounts it usually takes to get burned before you get a funded one? I mean, I went through quite a few when I first started. I don't know, like I think I burned I've burnt more than 10 in the last 3 years. I've burnt quite a few. Yeah, I've gone through a lot. Yeah, I mean you can buy a straight to funded account. But if you don't know how to trade, if you don't have experience, the chances of burning the account are high, and then you're just throwing money down the drain. Or you can get one of the cheaper evaluations. Like, I think the cheapest one, if I look at this, like if you do 25K, it's $69 a month. But so $70 a month. But if you use that code that I sent you, or that I told you, code match, it gets you 55% off. So then it's $31 a month. So $31 a month will get you a 25K size account. And what that gets you, I mean, top one features. So the 25K a month, it doesn't give you a lot of buffer room. You get so at 50% off, your daily loss limit, so the most you can lose in one day is $625. So you have to essentially trade very, very small, little risk, because that's like nothing. You're trailing, so you would lose the account if you lose $1,000. So the account is gone if you lose $1,000. So this is where micro trading, or the micro trading comes into play, because one mini, $500 is quick, versus the micros is smaller. And if you want me to kind of show you the difference between a micro and a mini, I can show you that. There's quite a big difference between a micro and a mini. And then you just have to hit a 20% consistency. And then if you don't get the anytime payout, which if you use the code now, like match and all that, in the trading, you can actually get you can get that for free, the anytime payout. So as soon as you hit the requirements, you can pull out money. Sorry, that's this one here. There we go. Sorry. This is the challenge accounts, where you essentially are testing everything out. So you're trying to get to 1,500 to pass the account. The most you can lose is 625. The most you can lose in a day is 625. The most you can lose on the account is 1,000, and then the account is burned. I guess the consistency rules are different. 25% for consistency. If you blow the account, it's $29 to reset. If you pass the account, it's $149, and it's like that for all of them. And this is the price for the bigger account. And so for the instant funded, this is what I paid. All right. So market is opening up in 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes, actually. What time is it? 4 minutes. Less than 4 minutes now. 3 minutes. I think we're going to push lower before we reject back higher. So yeah, so you could essentially start trading and learning with very little capital. $39, essentially 33, 39, whatever it was, gets you $1,000 essentially worth of financial income to trade with. But it's not a lot of wiggle room, and it's not a funded account. It's evaluation. All right, we are 45 seconds out from the market open. Let's see what happens. Staying patient is the name of the game. Try to avoid entering trades just because. Make my money and be done for the day, and then maybe do a Viking stream afterwards. But I'm not 100% sure because we have a AC maintenance dude coming to the house today. All right, market's open. All right, bottom band held the support. IB high, IB low. So I mark out the IB high initial balance. This is initial balance high, initial balance low, to see what the range is going to be like for the market in the first hour. And then we see if there was a successful auction to the buy or fail side, or opposite. So we'll see. long. That's 10 points already. It's more than 10 points. That could have been a good long trade right there from the rules and strategy that we trade, but it's too early in the market to take that trade. This might be a play for shorts, but I don't know if I would want to get in for short. Short might be the play, yeah. Yeah, short was the play. Should have done it. Oh well. Because what is that? 10 points on 29.75. So these are the rules. Once price gets to here, I would essentially move my stop loss to here. But will it do it? Is the question. I like doing this to see the measurements. Having troubles getting past this area. So yeah, it might be an indicator for a short, but I don't know. I think the play is to be patient and wait. What are Isaac's levels? Looks like it's having issues here. I might want to go short here. Should I? I missed it. We'll see if it comes back. Yeah, I think like I'm missing the opportunity. Yeah. I have not. Ay, ay, ay. Going higher. Might have to cut this early. I don't want it to go too high. I don't know if I like this. I might have to get out of this. Yeah, I'm not liking this. I'm gonna get out if I can't get the opportunity to get out.
I guess I fucking love it.
That was my opportunity, I think. Damn it.
Sometimes I wish I could explain. I guess she fucking knows it. I guess I fucking love it. I guess she fucking knows it. Sometimes I wish I could explain. I guess she fucking knows it. I guess I fucking love it. I guess she fucking knows it. Sometimes I wish I could explain. I guess she fucking knows it.
What the? Come on. Yeah, VWAT might be the rejection. And then we go lower, maybe? Or we're going higher. Come on. Get lower. Get lower.
I guess I fucking love it.
I don't think we're going lower. I think we're going higher. Damn it. Gosh darn it.
I guess she fucking knows it. I guess I fucking love it. I guess she fucking knows it.
Come on, Betsy. Let's go, Betsy.
I guess she fucking knows it.
Sheesh. my opportunities to get out of this stupid thing, but I just won't. Holding on for a hero. Oh, this is gonna be a loser. I just know it. I know it in my heart. Oh, here we go. Nope. Damn. What's ATR? ATR is at 5, so that's 10-point expectancy. Come on. We'll let it breathe if it needs to breathe, but come on. Whew. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. That was, I would say that's lucky. That was not skill. But a win's a win. I'll take that. I might do one more at some point. We'll see. That was a good rejection right there. And I only captured 469. I wanted to make sure I secured some profits, but there might be another opportunity to retest here. Yeah, I should have held it. I should have held that. Oh wow. Oh wow. So I was in around here, right? Yeah. So this is $650, this is $450, and this is $1,000, and it's about to hit the $1,000. Yeah. So that would have been the move right there. If I would have held and been patient, the move would have hit the $1,000 mark, and I would have been up $1,000 instead of 469. But again, 469 is a good number. It's not $1,000, but money's money. See money, take money, and I wanted to secure profits. A long might present itself around here. Possibly.
About it, I want that kind of love that changes you from the inside out. The kind of love that flips the script, the kind of love that moves your compass, the kind of love you go to the ends of the earth for. The kind of love you go to the ends of the earth for. The kind of love you go to the ends of the earth for. The kind of love you go to the ends of the earth for.
Frozen,
The kind of love
bro.
you go to the ends of the earth for. The kind of love you go to the ends of the earth for. The kind of love you go to the ends of the earth for. The kind of love you go to the ends of the earth for. The kind of love you go.
Do I go long? Do I go long? Do I wait? Because it might try to extend this initial balance low. Oh, good thing I waited. I did not want that. We're going lower, I think. Can you imagine if I held that? We're at an overextension now, basically. Right here. So this would be an area where possibly another long would be at play. Looks like it's...
And you know, when I think about it, I want that kind of love that changes you from the inside out. The kind of love that flips the script, the kind of love that moves your compass, the kind of love you go to the ends of the earth for. The kind of love you go to the ends of the earth for. The kind of love you go to the ends of the earth for.
Welcome to the stream. I'm currently up $469 for the day. Let's see if I can add to that or if I will lose it. Isaac's levels are 5590. not sure where his higher level is. 5670. 5670. That is my mentor's areas of interest that he is looking at for levels. So he's thinking price could get down to about here and then reject back up. It's around the 90 mark. Above 90? Above 90. So around here. Fairly close. I'm really tempted to go long here, but I shouldn't. Here it comes. I think is this the break back to the high side? Lots of buying is happening right now. Yeah, longs were play. I think we're missing out. Dang. Missed the long. You know what? Hold on. We're getting out. We're gonna wait for a retest. I don't like that. We'll wait for it to come back down and then we'll shoot up. That's what we're gonna wait for. See if it gets lower.
They tell you to find purpose in life. It's a funny one. I do believe you're destined for great things. Just where you want them.
Okay. Let's see if the buyers are gonna push this higher or if they're gonna fail and go lower. Okay. I see you. Let's go higher. Done. Look at that. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm happy with that. 1,300 for the day. 1,300 for the day. Woo! 2 trades. Well, 3 technically, but 13 trades versus 4 trades. Alright. I'm gonna lock myself out because I mean, as much as I would love to make more money. Oh, I could have held that too. Freak. I could have held that. I should have held that. This would be around $1,700. I should have held it. Oh well. Can't win them all, I guess, right? Can't win them all. I might be able to do a retest here. If it comes to here, I might be able to do a retest. My mentor didn't catch the trade. He could have had $1,000, but instead, it's dropping on him. Do I go for another one? Do I be greedy and go for another one, or do I be smart and walk away with the win that I have, 1,300? He might get his 1,000 that he's looking for, maybe. getting sick. I forget what time this dude's supposed to come. I'll be right back. Did it. Mentor is done for the day. VWAP. I have to fix it. VWAP. There we go. Greed's telling me to wait and do another trade. I should probably call it. I should probably call it. I should probably just close out, be done for the day. But I don't know if I should. Oh, there goes the push higher. Dang, I should have held it. I should have held it. Dang. Oh, well. Okay, between 11 and... Is the short at play? I don't know. Yeah, short might be at play. Nope. Dang, that was stupid. Come on. Come on, get back down. Let's go lower. Let's go lower. Lower. Fudge. Might enter one more. See if I can get a couple hundred. Come on, baby. Come on, push down. Don't want to risk what I've made fully. Ah. Dang. You were so close. So close. Could be going higher. Could get out. Be 800 positive still for the day, but come on, just push lower a bit. It's having troubles getting past this area, so that's kind of a good sign, but I don't like how it's bouncing from here. Push lower, push lower, push lower, push lower. Yeah, let's go. Fudge. Come on, push lower. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Let's be done. $1,500 for the day. Custom. 630. Let's not be too greedy. Alright. I have locked myself out. I can no longer take any more trades on my account. 1,500 for the day is pretty good. So how many trades is that technically? But you know what? I'm gonna, on the practice account, In the practice, we're gonna do this. Market sell to. I want to see what happens. I want to see if this plays out with this, just to see if it were to play out. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't, cause like it oh yeah, it pushed down, got out when I got out. So thankfully I got out when I got out. But it looks like it's going higher. But that's risky. I think a better trade would be up here. If it were to get up here, there is resistant areas. This is yeah. Wait, how? I'm so confused. Why? I thought he reset this account. Oh, I see what he did. Okay. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna market sell. Alright. Let's see how this goes. 10 contracts. Don't ever do this if you guys are learning to trade. Don't ever go big on size. I'm risking 10 contracts, which is this. Like this risk normally was $1,000, but I'm risking 3,700. We're gonna go. That's horrible. Oh man. Gross. This is horrible. Don't ever do this. I'm so glad this is on practice and not on an actual account. Alright, are we going lower? Are we going lower? Let's make some money. Let's go lower. Come on. All right. I need to take a screenshot. Oh my gosh. We're getting smacked right now on that trade. That trade is getting smacked. This is gonna be such a bad loser. Oh my goodness. Dang, that's horrible. That is so bad. And the account is dead. The practice account is dead. And I lost it. It's gone. It's gone. It's dead. Thank goodness that's not my actual account. But do you see that? I entered here. I could have rode this. And it was with 4 contracts. So this would have been a lot of money. Dang. Crazy. Whew. All right, I think I'm gonna call it for the day on the stream at least. Yeah, good times, good times. $1,500 made on the day. That is a good motherfucking day. 2 days, I've made almost $3,000 in 2 days, which isn't bad. I don't think I had a losing trade. I mean, other than the ones I cut off early, $75 and $25, but pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna end it here. Take care, guys. Thanks for hopping on. Not many people, but what's up, Negan? You still with? Oh, Andrew. My bad, Andrew. You're probably not here anymore, but anyways, I'm out. Take care.